Welcome. We are back again. It is your host with the most from the coast, Oslo. I am here with Jay Scheid LJ.
Yo,
Boy, we have something special in store tonight.
this is going to be kind of crazy. We're doing something a little bit different tonight. Yeah.
We are. So, as some of you may know, there's going to be another marathon coming up soon. I believe it's RPG Limit Break putting it on.
I believe so.
Very good. So, we have decided, as the technical aspect and the loud mouth of the community, that we are going to submit a basic overview of the randomizer. So tonight we're going to do a bit of a show off some features, run a seed. Now it's not a race per
Nah,
se,
but also it
but we will
might
be.
be a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit competitive nature. We've already done a few of these practices, and it seems to be working out quite well for us. So, by the way, if
Yeah,
anyone in chat, if you're out there and you want to ask a question or you think we should bring up something, by all means, bring it
please
up.
do.
We're more than happy to talk about the randomizer as a whole. But
Yep. Whole
without
goal is
further
to
ado,
show off everything that we have and just make a good showing of the randomizer.
that's exactly it. We're here to show it off to the masses. But with that, Jay, you have our flag sets pulled up. What do we
Yeah,
have tonight?
so we kind of crafted a flag set that we hope will just show off some of the basics of the randomizer. We'll kind of show some of the stuff that we can do. We know that this is not everything because, oh my goodness, we have so many different flags we can go. But let's just
Oh,
kind of
it's ridiculous.
let's go over it quickly here. So our goal, nothing too crazy. We're just going for orbs. Do everything,
Hmm.
call it good. We are going to go mid Topher though, so it's kind of one of our newer flags we have to show that off.
Yep, and we're going to refight all fiends.
Yes, our scale, nothing too crazy. We put the bosses a little bit higher, just kind of get the make that. You have to plan a little bit more for it.
It's a little bit more of a challenge. We didn't want this to be over in one shot.
Yeah, but we also did lower our encounter rates, so we got zero point 0.5 overworld and zero point 0.6 in the dungeon.
Hmm.
Our XP scaling is on orbs, so every orb will get 25% more XP. And nuns gain XP. We're both agreeing to take one nun to start with to show off our recruitment later on, and we'll get there
Yeah,
when we get there.
yeah, we do have a forced none to start.
Go talk about our incentives for a second here.
All right, well, so you got the usuals turned on: ice, ordeals, and marsh. They're all vanilla. We took off volcano and sea as
Hmm.
well as the Cardia Isles, but that does give us a three loose. So we had, of course, the ribbon, the power gauntlet, the opal bracelet, and the best sword in the game are all
The
put out there.
second best sword in the game.
We'll see about that. You wanted the Vorpal in there. I agreed.
I did.
Uh, Other than that, it's chaotic placement, so items everywhere.
Hmm.
There is no loose and incentivized dungeons because that is
Oops.
a
There it
default
is.
flag that we seem to put on all the time.
Yeah, which means it's going to put a little bit more emphasis there on the volcano, the sea shrine, some of those other places. We know there's not going to be a loose in Earth or Sky.
Yep, yep. And we have the
Ga-
hint givers turned on.
oh yeah, game mode overworld, nothing too crazy. We've got on early open progression, extended open progression in our northern docks, so that we can get up to Onrak and to Mirage Tower with just the
Hmm.
ship if needed.
Yep, and will explain those during the run itself because there are a few map changes that people who played the
Mhm.
old NES cart would not understand unless we explained
Yeah,
it to them.
especially around the volcano area.
Yes, that's a big one.
Okay, some of our maps and routing here. All of our early items. So if you're used to anything like, hey, I have to go over to like, I've got to defeat the vampire to get the item from Sarda. Not anymore. You can go
Ugh.
straight to Sarda, get it. You don't have to defeat Lich before you can go to the sages. You can just go straight in there, etc.
Hmm.
We've also got on everyone's favorite flag here, confused old men.
I
So
love it.
the circle of sages there. It's not going to be a circle. It's going to be a wandering posse of old men. Good luck finding which one
Hmm.
has your item.
And which one has the hint?
Yeah. Gaia shortcut, some easy stuff here. We've got Lefane Superstore. So for anyone who
Hmm.
doesn't know here, we can pick up every spell except for which one of level 8? Is it
Level 7 and level
Gaia?
8 in Gaia. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Gaia
So
spells are exclusive.
but you can pick up every other spell there in Lefane. It adds just a little bit more of a bonus to walk all the way down there. No one wants to go down there to start with, but hey,
No.
if you do it now after you've promoted, or I can go pick up my level 7 spells, whatever, or level 6 spells, call it good.
Hmm. Yep. We also made sure to turn on the vampire attacking a random town because that's always a fun thing to see.
Love to see it. It could be at any other town. Watch it be Melon tonight, just be vanilla here, but it could be any town.
I'm
Basically takes away the clinic and takes away the item shop.
sure does. We did turn on the Proc Gem Waterfall because everyone enjoys Proc Gem Waterfall.
It's absolutely amazing.
Titan's Trove is and the Ordeal's Pillars.
Hmm.
Those are standardized flags. We'll obviously explain it when we hit that spot.
Yep, yep, yep.
We've
And
also moved the
yeah,
Temple of Fiends bats
one of our
because
quality of
that's
life flags because you don't like those.
oh
No, just no.
no, we don't need those.
Okay, but as for treasures and freebies, we're giving ourselves a free bridge so we can go straight on over to Provoca if we need to. Otherwise, we've kind of shuffled everything as we would normally would, so all of our treasures shuffled. We have the better trap tile treasure. So if there's one of those tiles that has like a fiend encounter, behind it is going to be a little bit better of an item. So you kind of want to go for those. It's going to be a nice sword or a nice armor or something just to move on here.
You enjoy those.
I love those.
We do have one spike chest, and it is of course going to be the War Mech chest, and it is home, so it will be on
Mhm.
the sky. It will be on Kraken's floor and on the
Yep.
sky floor, because
Because
that's a
since we
link.
have mid Topher on it, there's an extra one in here, but they are linked
Yes,
together, I believe.
they are linked.
Yes. All right. So shops and magic, everything should kind of shuffle around. You'll see this as we get started here, but any magic could be in any level. Doesn't matter what. We didn't put any sort of hey, we want
No,
to make it more late game or more early game. We could have level 1 nuke. We could have level 8 nuke. We'll just see what happens.
we did turn on the improved Cure Heal Lamp
Hmm.
Fire Lit Ice Harm spell, so those are all a lot stronger.
Yeah, it
We
effectively
kept
makes them a single cast level 3 spell.
Yes, we've also included the power word threshold, so that would be stuff like stun and quad X are at their
Yep.
usual 300 HP. So under 300 HP, if they don't resist, it's a hit.
And then two little fun quality of life flags here. Soft in battle, so if you happen to get stoned in battle, you can use a soft on it and it'll start going. We also have life and life 2 in battle, so if a character goes down, you can res them back up during battle if you need.
How fun is that? Okay, enemies tab. This is yeah. So we did put on the unrunnables, everyone's favorite. So between 0 and 12% of all encounters will be unrunnables.
Mhm.
We have shuffled the scripts, shuffled the spells. We have the no consecutive nuclear flag on because that's a given.
Oh yeah.
We have Yeah, Unleashed War Mech. No, that's just dangerous. We have shuffled all the pools, shuffled the scripts. We have the shuffled Astos as well. We have decided to show off the alternate fiends. So we are going to draw from the Final Fantasy IV and Final Fantasy
Mhm.
VI pool tonight.
Yep, so we've got how many of these bosses have you added in here? There's like 80 something total now. New
Oh, grand
bosses?
total about 150 some are in
Yeah.
there. We did the math one night, and it was I think was it 3 million different possible combinations of
Yeah,
if you turned on the whole pool.
it was amazing. But we're just going to
It
get
was.
Final Fantasy 4 or 6 bosses tonight. So you won't
Yep.
see a Lich, you won't see a Tia, but you might see an Ultros.
You might see an Ultros, yes. We did turn Fight Bahamut on
Mhm.
because why not? He's not buff though. He's not Swole Bahamut. Sorry.
Yeah.
The Temple of Fiends bats will give us hints, but because they're out of the way, I highly
I
doubt we will
doubt
talk to them. But
either one will go
they
to
can be
that.
useful. They
Yeah.
can be useful.
And we have our
And
B
we will.
side trap tiles.
That's it.
So Mr. Black Belt down here is going to get a little bit better of a chance of finding a good grind than we would normally have. So it
And
has
we'll.
some other encounters you wouldn't normally see in the game.
Yes, we will definitely explain what that
Mhm.
means when we start hitting spike tiles. The
Okay,
party select.
party composition. We went completely open party here, but we both kind of agreed to a party here to show off two different facets of the randomizer.
Yeah,
So,
we have a. I'm taking a black belt for sure. We have agreed that I run a black belt seed while
yep,
Jay will run whatever party he chooses, just not black belt.
yeah, fighter. It'll be some sort of fighter thief, something here.
Yeah,
But
but
you
we
see
do have the
that,
force none.
yep, the force none here on 4. I know my cursor's not showing, but this means that we'll be able to pick up something here with our tavern recruitment mode. So all
Hmm.
of the clinics, all of the taverns will have or a party member in them. You talk to
Random.
the tavern person, and you might get one.
Might get lucky. Last time we ran these, I got very lucky. I found exactly what I wanted.
Oh yeah,
You did not.
I think I ended up getting a black mage. I think it was
You
fine.
you finally you got one at the end. You got one at the
Yeah,
end. Anyway, on to classes. This is important. So
this is where
we
the
had
probably the biggest change of the randomizers
these
happened.
huge. So we've doubled the thief and ninja hit percent growth. That's important because in the vanilla game it is
Mhm.
it's not good. The big change, thief and ninja agility, we stuck it at 80. So that means thief dodgy dodgy dodgy. We
So
have
much better.
we have raised the hit percent cap as well. This is critical for me. The master has been fixed. So
Mm.
normally in the vanilla game, it's 3 MDef per level for your black belt and 1 for master. We have that switched to 3 and 4. So that means that promoting as a black belt runner is very important.
Isn't going to hurt you. Yep.
Not at all. We have the
Okay.
improved harm for white mage. That's a great flag. Basically, harm can't crit, but harm hurts everybody.
We didn't go ahead and put on some of the other flags we have in here, like the lock picking and other stuff like
No,
that. We can talk about those later on. But we do
sure.
have on blurstings and malices. So each of our
Ah.
class members will have 2 just extra things that make life nice, and then
Mhm.
one that's going to make your life just a little bit more miserable.
Indeed. We also have turned on the MP charge restorer on new max MP. So what that does is whenever you gain a level in spell casting, you'll get a free charge back.
Mm-hmm.
Only when you're promoted though. So the wizards will get it, the knight will get it, and so will the ninja
Yeah. We also
as well.
have, oh yeah,
Go
Knight
go
getting
for
a
it.
single level 4 spell charge. So we don't know
That's
which one
right.
it'll be, but out of all the
Nope.
level 4, one of those will be Knight learnable now. So go check it out. You could get lucky, or it could be Lamp.
Yeah. Pink Mage is turned on. Pink Mage is a flag that was suggested by community members where we have inverted the Red Mage so that instead of
Mhm.
learning more offensive black, it learns more defensive white spells. So anything, they're basically all the permissions are flipped. So it's really interesting to see how that will
Mhm.
play out when one of us ends up with a Red Mage.
And continuing on, equipment and items, we have one random AoE caster. So we're going to get something that will cast a AoE magic at the beginning.
Indeed, we will. We've also added in a bunch of new items. So refresh, flare, black, and cloak. We have these items turned on.
Mhm.
It's fantastic new stuff. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of using the black item because it will completely KO a party member. Great for a black belt runner.
Oh yeah, and I got to play around with the flares a little bit this weekend, and oh my, just a free cast
Yeah,
on nuclear is amazing.
it really is. And yeah, and your refresh gives you a heal 3 charge, which is great. And guard is a fog charge. So it's pretty good.
Yep.
We'll see a few of them in chests as well. We have selected our weapon blurstings at -5 to +5 and our blurst armor at -5 to +5. So yeah, you can definitely see gonna see some variety of weapons being used.
Yeah, and basically, like there's all math behind it if you want to. It's damage up per 2 points and whatnot. Just
And
know
crit rate.
that the bigger the number, the better it is, and the lower the number, the worse it is. And
Yep.
each of us kind of has our own little. Okay, this is like the max or this is the minimum I'll take before I switch to a
Mhm.
different weapon or something. So expect to see some negatives being used, but probably a lot of
Oh yeah,
positives.
absolutely. The weapon crit rate has been fixed and
Yep.
doubled. So they do a lot more crits. And we also increase the elemental damage boost. So if a monster is weak to something, this gives it a bigger boost.
Expect that Excal if it gets found to get a lot of use.
Okay. Adjustments. Yeah, yeah, you can take your
Adjustments.
XCAP. Yeah. So here's a lot of bug fixes we did. So the house HP restore, weapon stats, chance to run, all your spell fixes, anything that was bugged in the vanilla game is no longer bugged. So that means
Mhm.
ruse will lock works, temper works, every spell does as it's supposed to. And it fixed the black belt and master absorb because when you gained a level, if you had equipment, you'd get your original absorb back.
Yeah.
That's been fixed because that was a bit of a thing. RNG tables have been fixed
Yep.
and improved the random turn order, so it makes it a lot easier, or not easier, more fair.
And
And then
then
our
just all
conveniences.
of the
Oh boy.
conveniences. Oh yeah.
Yep.
So no party shuffle. It used to be whenever you died, like your characters automatically get switched over. Nope, you can
And
now
poison.
leave. Oh, and poisoned. I didn't realize that one.
Poison was the worst. Poison
Yeah,
would drop your character to the bottom. It was horrible. We've
but they'll
gotten
now
rid of
stay
that.
in the order that you want them to stay in. So if you want someone in slot 3, that might
It stays
happen.
there.
They'll be in slot 3. Our
Yep. The
speed
speed.
hacks,
Oh,
the
speed
best,
hacks.
the best thing. We actually
Yep.
got
Quick.
transitions faster. We've got
Oh,
battle animations faster. We've got just walking around a lot faster.
oh yeah. Everyone hated. Everyone hated that. Yeah, and that gives us a faster walking speed.
Mm-hmm.
Our the ship will actually move at the same speed that the airship goes, so it's really
Speedboat.
helpful. Identify treasures is great. If you in the
Mm-hmm.
original game you open something, it says cannot hold. Now it says cannot hold this.
Yeah,
So if you
it'll
don't
actually
want it,
tell you.
walk past.
Yep.
By quantity. Oh, how many times have you played the vanilla game? And I'm like, buy one, buy one. Never again with this flag. You can now buy multiples at once.
Yep.
Fantastic. The
Change
critical.
unrunnable run to wait. How often did
Uh,
you see it just say run, run, run? And you're like, why isn't this running? Why am I not running? Only to learn later it was an
I'm
unrunnable
on.
pack.
Sure
So
was. Wizards
if
were the infamous one.
if it is an unrunnable pack now, it will say wait over there instead of run. And we've
So
got
good.
what a 12% chance of seeing some of those. So we may not see
You.
any, we
Oh,
may see them, but
we'll
yeah.
certainly see them. We'll certainly see them. So, the critical hit count. It'll now show you at the bottom of the screen. Now, generally speaking, most of us in the community play with respond rate 8, so you might not see it unless you look really quickly, but it will show up as you hit
Mhm.
4 critical hit times.
Oh, battle magic menu wraparound.
Oh,
You want to go to level 8? Just hit up.
yeah, that
It's
was
so
fantastic.
nice.
We also
We're
have NPC guillotine. This is a great flag that we have in it. Basically, any NPC that says only one line, if you talk to them, it removes them from the screen.
Yep.
It saves you in Earth Cave for
So
sure.
so fun. Thank you, bats. All right.
Doesn't work on the Mohawk guy though.
Yeah. But we have our auto sort inventory, so our heal pots, our pure potions, and our softs will all be at the top if you have them, followed by hints, cabins, and houses. This just makes
Yes,
healing at the end of the game, or healing anytime, so much easier.
so much
Rather
faster.
than trying to
Um,
figure out, okay, I've got to hit down, then over to figure out where my heal pots are. Nope, they'll be first thing.
yep, it's a fantastic flag. We have the shop information. So if you're in a shop and hit select, it'll tell you
Mm-hmm.
what the what the thing does. So it'll tell you for spells, it'll tell you for weapons. You also notice if you look on the screen now, you see somebody putting up their hand. We now
Yep.
have that turned on. So if you can learn a spell, you can equip something. It will show
They'll
you,
do the
hey,
victory
I
pose.
I can do this.
And
Um,
we have that same information in chests. And we turn on kind of a newer flag here that if you buy magic in the wrong order, you can go and you can swap it around just as
fan-
to show off something. That way you're not stuck with, oh, I accidentally put escape on my first spell slot.
yeah, exit's number one, and I don't want it there. Well, it's not going to be there any longer. So that's a fantastic thing to
Yep.
do. Um, all chest fanfare. So that means when you open an incentivized item, it will play the happy music.
Yep.
Then finally, Trance's status elemental. Everyone remembers Trance in the original game didn't have a type, it was none. So
Mm-hmm.
nothing protected you against it. Yeah, that's kind of unfair. So we fixed that. It is now a status element. We did put on
And
the
we
increased
did,
dark penalty.
which I
So
saw
classic
Classic Gamer
gamer,
talking about in chat. Yep. It's on.
yep. So improved dark makes dark matter. It can do a lot. It basically drops your ability to hit almost to zero. It
Yeah.
is deadly.
Lamp and Cure 4, I think, are the only two things that cure it, correct?
Correct, they are.
So there we go.
Meridian. No, we didn't turn on the super damage poison. We figured we'd leave that for now, but it is
Mm-hmm.
a flag that is fantastic that you can change the amount of poison. These are our experimental beta flags. We didn't
Nothing in
turn
here
any of
yet.
them on just yet. I mean, by all means, if you're interested, you can play around with them. So, with that,
Let me switch on over to this one.
yeah, so we're going to see what we got tonight. All right.
All right, so a fighter with self magic. I love it. That is
Oh,
oh. Oh my god, sorry, I just see yours. Yeah, self
oh, that's a
magic, is
good one.
that not fast and temper?
Self magic is indeed fast, temper, ruse, stuff like that. Stuff that only targets
Yeah.
you. So it'd be saber, not temper. Think.
Okay, which is absolutely amazing. I can also equip
Yeah.
shirts early, but
Yeah. Look at your
malice of a
malice though.
thief sword. Ooh.
So that means no Vorpal, no Excal. Now, meanwhile, if you check on my screen, equip axes. I don't. It's a black belt. Plus 40 HP, fantastic. The
Mhm.
massacre stuns. So if my black belt equips a Masa, he will start the battle stunned. I'm not
Well,
worried.
I'll see you that and raise you. The thief. It resists
Oh,
ice, earth, and status. I got plus in death, but if I put on a ribbon, the thief is poisoned off the bat.
yep. And meanwhile, I'll raise you the red mage with plus temper. Add, and if he equips a wood shield, chest piece, and helmet, he gains a ton of evade with a malice of -5 luck. Luck in this game matters. It does
Mhm.
help you run away. White mage. Ooh, that malice. So +5 luck, good for running. +2 MDef per level. But -4 max MP means your maximum of MP for every slot is going to be only 5.
Yeah. Oof.
Okay, the black mage, however, red mage
Okay.
armor resists poison, earth, death, time, and status. So that's a mini ribbon, but no bracelets.
But you got that red mage armor, so could be
I
useful.
do, I do. So I'm going to take a bit of a gamble on this and hope that I can find myself a black mage in recruitment.
Ditto.
Oh, you took the fighter. All right.
Oh yeah, I'm taking the spider.
Okay.
I will probably land more of a thief carry, but
Well, yeah, well, we'll certainly see how this plays out because I'm very interested to see. Because I mean, to
me
be fair,
too.
we can see each other's screens because of the stream,
Mhm.
but not a race, and it helps us to show off some of the features of the
Yeah.
randomizer. So Jay, whenever you're ready, as you have control of the timer, sir.
All right. In that case, we'll get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's see what we have.
All right, we're gonna head on up to some black magic here.
Woohoo! I like this white magic, invis
I
and
see.
exit.
Ice 2
Let's see.
and lock for white or for black.
I'll take the ice 2. I'll come back for lock. Now,
Or
up top here is one of the NPC hint
yep.
givers. The Vorpal +1 on 3rd floor of Earth Cave.
Woof.
So we know where the Vorpal is. Now, what's in here? Oh, yes, I would love to hire a black mage. Thank you very much. The gamble has
Nice.
paid off.
And see, totally forgot about it. Thank you.
Now I can get ice 2, and I can pick up lock. Now, I'm going to probably be ignoring most weapon shops.
Mm-hmm. Nothing in
Yeah,
that one to
hand
worry
eye.
about anyway.
Well, technically, the iron staff is black belt usable, but I am going to take a peek out in the overworld.
Okay, and because we know we do have 3 loose items, you're going to see us checking some extra chests and other things that may not. I think I am going to do the cheeky play and skip these 3, though.
Really?
Always. I'll come back if needed. Or I'll come back if I see you in a second. Poor Garland.
Oh, a chance to strike first, you say? Well, I'm just getting out of here. As you can see, no way to activate it, which was good.
King
Ooh,
has
because I didn't
Lily,
turn on the map there. Well, that's good for you, man. That's
and
horrible
Sarah
for me.
has Adamant.
Well, that's just garbage.
Oh yeah, map derp, one of our fun, just change things around flags here. Ooh, okay then.
That tells me that there's probably a shop item that I'm not
There is
seeing
a
yet.
shop item that you need to go find in a moment.
That sounds about right. Hello, Garland. Goodbye, Garland.
I'm gonna head over and check out some pirates though.
Oh, cheese. So that is the ruby, and that is in one of
Yep.
our fun percent flags where the Titan can have many different things.
Well, the Titan likes to eat whatever you give him, so instead of just feeding him minerals all the time.
You can feed him crayons. Now, see,
Yeah.
one thing that Jay didn't do, but I did.
Check the armor shop.
Check.
Oh,
No. No, not check the armor shop. Do that. You see. Hello, loot. So there's my loot. So there is
Yeah.
still one random shop item in the game. Now, I did notice that Kunira doesn't have any heal pots.
that's gonna be fun for
That's-
later.
Oh, isn't it? So that reset out of that battle. So you will notice a lot of resets in this. This is
Mhm.
basic RNG manipulation. It's the encounter table will always increment by so much, and the plan is to do it in such a way that you can skip over a lot of random battles on the overworld.
Yeah.
Now you may notice that both of us have the thief in the lead. That is because your lead character will determine, based on their agility, what your chances of a a surprise attack on your opponent. You will get first strike.
Yeah.
Also limits the amount of times that you will get surprised.
You saw me just
Now,
purchase there a lot of wood stuff, so I've got that wood evade now in my red.
you
And
can see all. Go ahead.
oh, hint giver here and Provoca. Interesting.
So you'll notice as I'm walking down, there would normally be an extra river dock here, river area that would block you from heading directly south. Extended open progression removes that tile, so you can instantly walk all the way down to Elfland. So I will take a little trip into everyone's most hated of hated dungeons at the start of the vanilla game, Marsh.
And I'm not going to be too far behind him here, coming back that way. Provoca was nice, it gave me something I need to know, but...
Obviously not anything helpful for any of us.
I got a little bit of magic that I think is going to make my life a little bit easier than yours, but...
Oh, probably. Now, one thing is... having that thief up front is going to be very helpful. And the plus luck on that red is going to allow me more ability to run. Now, normally your thief and your black mage are your best runners because of their high luck stat. The black mage does trail off at later levels.
Yeah.
But, that being said, you
well, that
definitely...
thief with his chances for preemptive attacks are so much better.
Oh, that was our starting weapon.
Nice.
Did you not check that?
I've not checked that yet. I've been relying on ice too. I'm an idiot. I went to the wrong dwarf.
They're not lazy this time, Jay, unfortunately. That is a colloquial term we in the community use for if the adamant turns into the TNT.
But hooray! Hooray!
Oh, this is a very unfortunate battle. That ain't gonna work. I guess we're gonna have to do this. Ooh, this is gonna take a bit.
Which means I'm gonna get to see it in just a second, because I am hot on his heels right here.
Ooh, that's a big hit. Now you'll notice that the thief is dodging quite a lot, thankfully. Oh, this is not good. Ooh, and they're dodgy. Oh, there's one down. There's two down.
That was a chance to strike first. I should have taken it, but I reset out because it was a few steps away from the entrance, and I knew I could reset.
Yeah,
but
I'm thinking that...
No.
Oh, come on, come on, come on! Yeah! Barely survives.
Watch your spiders here.
Did you put in Danny spiders?
I apparently put in Danny spiders.
So, people who roll enough seeds in the community tend to have reputations. Danny's reputation is Danny's one of our great admins on the server, and yeah, her spiders. Is that what they are?
No. That's normally what Danny rolls.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's right. I have thief swords. I'm an idiot. I can't do that.
Yep. Major downside. That's actually a great thing, because one of the blessings enables that.
Yeah, not to mention our new seed roller over here, you know, with his wolves.
I didn't roll this. I did not roll this seed. Okay, this is a bit of an issue, as I am out of spell charges.
Whoops.
Trust me, it's not pleasant. Depending on what you picked up in jolly old Provoca.
Oof. I do need to move this over here, though.
Now, you also notice one thing is that we tend to walk on the bottom of rooms and in front of doors. This is because those tiles do not increment your step count, so you won't get in. So your encounter table won't progress forward as long as you do that.
Yeah, it gives us a few safe tiles, and you might be able to get out
a little bit faster. Oh, come on! I don't have time for. Thank you. You also notice no one's going to Marsh Attic.
Yeah, give me a moment.
Are you gonna go to Marsh Attic?
Nah, Marsh is incentivized.
exactly. So incentivized would mean that it's in its vanilla location, so it's in that same fun tile. Okay, I need to head very quickly to Elfland.
I was walking out of marsh.
It wasn't fun. Oh, and that's not good. That's great, though. That is great. Well, I found it where the vampire attacked.
Nice.
Not for me. Unless... Oh, it's here. Oh, it's here. Never mind.
Okay, but because I saw that hint earlier, I'm going to go ahead and go back up here.
That tells me something. But, again, I'm picking up magic.
Yeah.
Magic is important. Ooh. 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 Yes, please. That is where Pink Mage comes in handy. That is normally a locked slot. It is not for the Pink Mage.
That's both the Narek and the Smith.
And there's our bum hint giver.
Hooray! Hooray!
Thank you for not sending the Hooray Dwarf away.
Yeah, we have the flag that you can guillotine the Hooray Dwarf. Anyone who does that's just a maniac.
I agree. All right. Are we high-fiving? I think we're high-fiving.
We just high-fived. I just passed that that river.
This not having the thief up is killing me. But the extra luck on the red mage, it does help.
Well, still having the thief at front will increase it a little bit, right?
Oh, absolutely. A unconscious thief still does its job. Oh, this better not be what I think it is. No, it's not, but hello, Icebox.
Classic gamer, you're proud to be one of those maniacs. I'm so... Oh. No.
It's not about being a maniac. It's more or less you prefer...
The Hooray Dwarf deserves to live.
I am not dealing with spiders, because Jay has told me how horrible they are. Now, normally in a race situation, we would definitely not be sharing information, but this is just casual show-off some stuff. So far. Okay, I made it back to be able to bring up my
good
black
gold
belt.
bracelets.
Didn't even bother checking. All right, we're gonna res.
We're
gonna res the party. Hop into the inn.
And I am running low on tints to be able to do any sort of manipulation, so this is gonna be fun.
I'm gonna do something a little crazy. I'm gonna walk up and see if there's anything in Matoya's closet. As soon as I can get the encounter table to play friendly.
Yeah, right. So you may see us walking a lot on, river tiles back onto the land, back onto the river. The step encounter does not increase as you go on and off.
Yep, it's another way to manipulate the encounter table so you don't end up hitting as many random encounters.
But everyone's favorite old man. Here we go.
Oh! Did you run into Mad Ponies yet, sir?
I did not run into the Mad Ponies just yet.
Do not. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's a great example of a late game script being shuffled into the early game.
And that's exactly what I needed to know right there.
Hello, Bicky. Oh, I have a Bane Sword. I don't really care about you. I also have this magic spell. Everyone remembers getting Nuke at the end of the game, thinking, this is great, and then realizing it's not so good.
Or you find it, level 3 here and call it good.
That's what I did. Alright, so much for the pirates. They don't ever put up much of a fight.
Yeah, what do they have, like 4 HP?
Yeah, it's not like 8.
You can buff them, but... Yeah, right.
Oh, you can make them unsafe as well. That's a flag in the randomizer that basically allows them to... Ooh, hold on. I can show this off. So one thing that has been added, if you'll notice, my counter is stopped at 37. That's the maximum amount of heal pots I can handle. No more, no less.
That's still new enough. I still go into shops going, okay, I need to buy 20 set. No, I don't. I can just hold up.
I already knew that. That is not a great white level 2, I will say that. And I'm sure you already saw that.
Yeah, white level 2 is horrible.
Ooh. black level 2 is fantastic.
Yeah. Exiting Marsh
But
is so much nicer.
you didn't just exit out?
We have exit.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't. You have exit. Is it on the black belt?
No.
No,
No, it's on the
not
red.
one
It's on the red
white.
mage. You, it's on the red mage. Did you not check white?
I did. I have it.
So if you'll notice right here as well, normally in the vanilla game, there's a mountain that blocks your path between Ice Cave and Volcano. That is gone.
Yeah,
Our
it
extended
makes
open
going between these two a lot easier.
Sure does. Where did I put that? I'm not wasting that charge on these. Oh, lovely. They have gaze. Okay, that's fine. We're out.
And there was the use of the refresh, which was just a free heal 3 charge on everyone.
Which is always
Oh.
good to see.
Also, see there, we haven't shouted them out yet. We have, what, 20% of our boxes, 10% of our boxes as XP boxes. So
Yep,
it'll
it's a
take some of those. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a random amount, but it takes the gold out of the box and basically replaces it with an XP boost.
And so that was just 6,000 XP that I just got for free opening that box.
All right, time for the ice play. Because Jay knows, and everyone in the community knows, Oslodo loves his icebox plays.
Nah, give me Marsh.
Ugh. I am with Lord Fizzlebeef on that one. Although to be fair, I'm pretty sure you had an easier time with that spike tile with all the undead with Ice 3 as opposed to Ice 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I lost a lot of party members to that.
Whoops.
Wouldn't have called it an oops. All right, so now I'm going to show something off. If I hold down the B button, you will see that I move a lot slower. That is useful to not fall down these holes. Ooh, am I going to get a full clear here? Oh yeah, that's going to be good XP. But it's not a good trap tile. So, as we have mentioned, we have what's called B-side tiles on. So every encounter in the original game, has 2 sides to it. A and B. So, for example, if anyone's played the vanilla game and has seen in the Sea Shrine the Wiz-Sahag, Ar-Sahag tile, which is unrunnable. I don't like that.
Everyone has seen those tiles.
So, the reason that that's unrunnable is because the B side to that tile is the pirates, and the pirates are, by definition, unrunnable. That's the reason why. That's the reason they're set that way. Man, there better be something really good in here because that is a brutal, brutal encounter at an ice cave. You're gonna have to see it eventually.
I hope not. Hope I don't have to go to ice.
I'm hoping you do, just because it means this play is a waste.
You'll
Although,
also
to be fair,
see me walking... Oh, yep.
No, I was gonna say, to be fair, I think ice is a good play normally.
Yeah. You'll see me walking on a ton of these lava tiles. Typically, you'd like, hey, I want to avoid those things. They cause you to take damage. They also don't increase the counter. So as long as we're walking on those tiles, you're not going to get any encounters there.
Correct. And same thing in Ice Cave. Oh, ooh, man, Ice Cave is not pleasant tonight. It's very disappointing because I do like Ice Cave. Okay, so best way to do this without triggering the trap again is to do a couple of way images. Now you'll notice, especially for a thief, that they tend to dodge a lot. That's the improved agility. It makes them a very viable party member early game.
This silly thief swords is driving me nuts because I'm finding a lot of good stuff.
Okay, I want that, but I don't want to drop down. So to do this, I'm going to do... This is what's called the warp trick. You can warp back up. Oh, that is just not fun. That is not cool. Okay, I'm not taking the risk. I am leaving. I am leaving Ice Cave because there is some absolutely nasty encounters down there. At least that first one is. I can come back later if I have a ribbon or some kind of good MDef, but I don't have that yet. Are you going to show us our first fiend, sir?
We'll see. I feel a little bit low for this.
Now,
But we're gonna give it
because
a shot and see.
one thing we will mention is alt fiends do carry the stat block of the fiend they're replacing. That means that, in case anyone remembers, either using Brack on Kraken or Quake on Lich, that will work on the alt fiends as well. They don't change. Their weaknesses do change, their resistances do change, their spells and skills do change, but that's about it.
And there you saw me just use a warp. I don't have to refight those two spike tiles, so I can come back here and just go back through this again without having to worry about those battles.
What? They weren't good tiles?
Nah, they were... If.
Eesh.
One of them wouldn't be bad if I could hit it.
I'll tell you one thing. That red mage armor on the black mage, fantastic.
Okay, you get to go up there because you can't do anything else.
How cute. That's actually not that bad. Caps plus 5 is better than what I'm currently rocking, which is nothing. Now, who do we get?
Okay.
Oh, you
Plague.
found the... Oh, so that is a Final Fantasy IV enemy, for those that remember.
Ooh.
Plague. Yeah, he's probably packing something you don't want.
Yeah, let's see if I can nuke him down first.
I
Doubt it.
That's all garb. I will pick that up because Brack is still useful. Let me guess, that's a bit of a nasty script behind it?
So, as long as I don't use Lit
Does
3,
Zeus Gauntlet again?
but am through.
Oh, okay, that's the hint that you found. Ah, and there you are. There is a risk to be taken here, that is for sure. And
Yeah.
This is where the writing decisions are going to come in.
And so with
know-
that, I did forget to say earlier, whenever we find that ship, it'll be at the closest inner sea dock that you could reach Vanilla. So I'm
Correct.
heading back over here to Elfland. Even though I want to go north, I want to grab that ship, so it'll be over here at Elfland.
And I am right behind him. With the difference being that we do have different route paths. He went one way, I went the other.
Yep,
He
you've
took
got
on
Ice
the
done,
Fiend.
I've got Volcano.
Now, the question is Ice the play? And I think it might have to be. Well, it's one of two
We'll
things.
See what's in here.
Let's see what's in here.
got-
Oh!
Lots of locked chests to go to.
Yep, you do.
Aww, my lovely katana.
Let it roll.
-3. Ooh.
Well, I know what you didn't find, because I found it. So, that means I'm under... And here is a beautiful Melmond when it's not burned to the ground. Classic gamer, I agree.
Vorpal +1 is definitely better than, yeah, I will even agree with that one.
So let's check the hint giver here. Oh, I see. And I also have the slab. I'm going to talk to Dr. Un, maybe. There we go.
Even the Falchion went -5. What?
Good luck with that. I mean, to be fair, my thief is swinging absolutely nothing at this point.
But now it's my turn to go check some trap tile, or not trap tiles, some lock chests. Excuse me.
Oh, I thought it was going to be some cold weather gear. Meanwhile, we're going to show off. There's a flag that you saw that basically said the Titans Trove. Basically, as you see here, you can't get in on either side with Titans, because normally if you had the airship, you can come around and Titan wouldn't be there, and you could just automatically walk down and get what you need. We have moved Titans, so that's not possible.
You didn't tell me there was a dragon armor over here.
You watched me sell it! Didn't you?
I'm trying not to look over. Oh, trying to guillotine this bat. Okay, I overheard Garland is saying that Chaos is not very tough. Ooh, but oof.
Well,
Garland
that
will
can only
probably
mean
nuke
one.
you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that can only mean one thing. Now we should note that the 4 fiends plus Warmech share a script pool, so that means that all the nuclears that are normally on Warmech, they could be anywhere, and they generally show up in the worst possible places.
Always.
Oh, go away, wolves. At least they're not my wolves. I'm glad you rolled this.
I'm not sure about that right now. I have a... Ooh.
You have a what?
I have a katana -3. Are you sure I rolled this?
What's your Vorpal rolling?
I haven't found Vorpal yet.
Well, then we'll see. Oh, hello. That's not overly useful right now. Do I have... No, I don't, so I'm not going to bother. Okay, so let's head out. Hint Giver said it was +1. Then it is better. Then you will be swinging a Vorpal, sir.
I will definitely be swinging a Vorpal. And oh my goodness. Temple of Fiends has everything for the promoted fighter.
Except that he can't use it.
Yeah, again.
Oh, it must be armor then.
It was armor.
Alright, so Jay gave us a quick tour of Volcano. I'm going to give us a quick tour of Earth. And this is a risk. But I don't think it is. So I'm going to take a look at what we colloquially called in the game the Hall of Giants. But because we have swapped around our spike tiles, that ain't fun. And... I'll see how thick these are. Okay, they're not baneable, obviously. Ooh, I don't like where this is going already. Okay, not that thick. Not that thick. I'm okay with this. It is certainly not the grind I want, though. Because as a... there we go. As a black belt player, you're looking for a grind. The whole game you want to grind.
Let's see what Dwarves Lock has for me here, and... money.
Womp womp. Yeah, Classic Gamer, they are baneable. So, that's not bad, but... not a great grind for a black belt. I'm not bothering with that. Okie dokie, that's a bust.
Oh... Even the Sun Sword's minus.
Oh, well, doesn't matter. You wouldn't be able to. You can't hold it.
I know,
but
the red could. The ninja could later.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. That is horrendously bad. And they show up a lot. Now I'm gonna check a few chests, but not many, as I'm running a black belt, which means items are kind of moot.
Mm-hmm.
Ice Sword +5, it's possible he maybe finds one?
Been there, done that.
You have, actually. I think that was the last time. I don't need any cash right now.
Oh, it's an Ice Sword +1. Sorry, it's a Flame Sword +5.
That's okay. That's not a bad sword, to be honest.
It's not a bad sword at all, except for the fighter can't use it.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's so bad. Basically, promotion is going to be critical.
The worst ever.
That is... Oh, you're kidding me!
Oh!
Oh! Oh, it won't work on him, though.
The Masa Blursing was the, or Malice was on the black belt.
That is horrible. Okay, well, I have a plan. It's not a good plan, but I have one. That ain't gonna do nothing, bud. Bye-bye. Please, 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 please don't be.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, I looked over. I love it.
It's all right. I'm in a bit of a spot, but I can get out.
I'm gonna get a show off. Oslado talked about the warp trick a second ago. There's a different way you can do it here. That's really, really handy.
Oh, you're gonna do the other one then.
I'm gonna do it from the back so we can see it this way.
Yeah, I did it so I could take a look at what the tile was.
Yeah.
Alright, Osloto has made it out of spot that he really wishes had better crap.
Just give me a little bit of time back. It's all good.
Time back? Dude. Now, the fun begins. Are these for sale here? They should be. They are not, but these are. I'm going to pick up a few of those while I'm here.
Oh, that was a
laughing at
mistake,
me?
but oh well. No, I just threw away my Aegis Shield.
Ooh, but reset back, man.
It was negative. I can't tell you how much.
Doesn't matter. It's poison resistance, my friend.
I'm resetting out because rock goals have thunder.
Yep, you found that, did you?
Oh my.
That's what wiped me the first time through there, and they use it right away.
Yeah.
All right, so meanwhile, Osloto is going to go pick up some soft potions because he doesn't have any. And he's in desperate need of them because half of his party is turned to stone. Which would be great if I was doing my grind. But I haven't found a decent grind tile yet. Okay. We're on route again. So I am running low on options at this point. So I'm gonna take the absolute risky play. Because unfortunately Bahamut docks not on.
Mm-hmm.
There is a flag that will allow you to dock at Bahamut's with just the ship, not the airship. But I get to be the first one to show off the pillar maze.
Yay.
So, for everyone in chat, I do have a soft spot for item shops now. So we're in the 6, we're in the long, we're in the 9. Alright. What? Go away, Medusas. You're not a threat, I think. I hope. What's here? No.
Okay.
No. 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 Man, I just...
Pillar 4 best pillar, always. It's 3.
Yeah, so... Chat will always talk about what pillar it's going to be. It ain't 1.
It's always 3. It's not 2.
Nope.
But you'll notice he's using warp on it. So you wouldn't normally have warp by the time you got here. But
no, warp was always promotion locked,
which you have to go through here to get there. But if you take a wrong pillar, warp doesn't just send you back just a floor. It sends you back to where you were last, like we just saw in ice. So it'll take you back to the pillar that you were.
And we're out of the pillar maze. What do we have? Ooh. Are you worth my time, though? Ooh, you might be worth my time. I mean, not right now, but I'll remember that for later.
Oh,
that's not a bad spot. So yeah, normally you wouldn't see that particular encounter on any of the spike tiles, but because it's the B side of what would normally be a spike tile, they're in play.
Oh.
Please. Okay, that's something.
Don't think you mentioned it because it may not realized at that time, but Astos did not require a fight.
No, I didn't, actually. I was too busy laughing.
So we have on our shuffled Astos. So it could be at any of the turn-in. So it could be there, at Matoya, or at...
Elf Prince.
The Elf Prince. Thank you.
Oh, it could also be Dr. Un. It could be or it could be the dwarves, but we already saw both of them, so no.
Yeah.
All right. We are en route back where we friggin' started. Ooh, actually, I can show off that. Not going back into ordeals. That was not what I wanted to show off. So one thing that a lot of people will end up doing when you have to go back to the inner sea, because you have to do it quite a lot with fetch quests, as we all know.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get here, where Matoya's is, you can dock at the river system. We call it the Matoya dock.
As long as you have the canoe, because you can leave the ship to the canoe.
Yep. Fantastic thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you also just saw me do it in ordeals.
Yeah.
What do we have? Okay, that is vanilla. That should not be that way.
I hear you want to do a fetch quest.
I'm doing a lot of fetch quests right now. Especially because now, the absolute annoying part is you have to walk all the way down, or have to go this way. Because remember, the world does wrap around.
The world is square. Wait, what?
Well, technically, I've forgotten several times I can do that trick.
Yeah, so many.
So I'm going to pop back up here. And maybe we'll get lucky, and this is actually Astos. I think at this point it's... Oh, it could be Lefane, too.
To be... Oh.
Nope, Lefane. Lefane can also be Astos. I mean, I know what it's not, because the hint givers have told me that. Yeah, it's Astos.
I am looking for a coral sword, a dragon sword, a something to hold here.
Ooh, and Astos, you had nothing, bud. Okay, I knew what that was. Oh, God. Okay, so I've just come to the realization that Jay is going to come to very soon.
Uh-oh. I don't know, I'm on your heels and ordeals here in a second.
Yeah, but you also... I mean, you have a fiend down, I don't.
Yeah.
But I also have done a lot of exploring. Progression-wise, I know a lot more. And that's the trade-off, is progression.
Okay.
I might as well show this off. You'll notice that our map screen comes up very quickly. It doesn't draw in with that screeching noise that you remember from the original card.
The Falchion is -5, the Saber is -3. I've got no sword.
Nope. So, that's what we call that's the northern dock right there. So I am docked in the northern continent, where normally you need an airship. This actually opens up the game a lot more. You're also noticing me reset out of a bunch of garbage battles that I had nothing to do with. There we go. Alright. Welcome to the Proc Gen. Okay, it's not down there. So this is different every time you enable this flag. So I don't know where it is, where in the vanilla game, I would know exactly where it is. However, I will take this pack.
Ooh,
oh yeah, perfect. Oh, yeah, I would prefer more Whiz Mummies, to be honest, but it's not a bad pack for basic experience. Now, I am working with a 0 boost of experience, unlike Jay, who is working with a 25% boost.
Yeah.
Nightmares, on the other hand, no chance I'm fighting that. They are horrible, horrible, horrible enemies. They give crap XP, and they dodge, and they usually have a script. If I see the entrance to this place, I'm going to lose my mind.
Watch it wrap around on itself.
Nope, I found it. Don't ask me. Oh, I was going to say, don't tell me that the trap tile in here is actually decent. It's not. Oh, for the love of all things holy. That means it is exactly where I thought it was. Hello, that's good. Happy to see that. Move, move. Can't NPC guillotine the robot. Even though he will beg for his life by saying please. Okay, here we go.
Oh, I just figured out what you have to do.
Yep, you've come to the same conclusion I've come to. Neither one of us is pleased about it.
No, but can make it happen.
Oh, that is promotion locked. So is that.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna check the hint giver up here. Yeah, I know where that is. I've already found it. Oh, I did not want to be in here. Did you find a decent sword yet?
I haven't found a sword I can hold yet.
Then you should mention that. Classic gamer, you know you're going to. I am obligated by my contract. Now, you're also assuming I get there in one piece. Doing this at levels that I'm at is a risk. But
It's doable.
it's
I-
one thing about the randomizer is you can make a lot of really low-level dives and survive most of the time. Especially with a thief out front. The running on that thief is definitely... I find a katana -3. Do you want it?
I might.
How about an opal -4? Alright, so the old wraparound, and then we know where we're going next. We're going to have to pay a little visit to somebody. Okay, I'm actually okay with that. So I'm going to use another warp trick here to warp out and back in. Yeah, rune sword, coral sword, dragon sword. As long as it rolls up, Jay will be happy.
I'm looking for anything there.
So, in the randomized community, this is Bubbles. Bubbles has now been turned to Bubbles. Bubbles has been carbonated. I have a really sinking feeling, and I don't like it.
If only there was somebody whose team was Bubbles.
Whose team would that possibly be? Only the best team out there. Okay, well, I'm taking a risk here by abandoning some chests, because I don't really like the odds of things being where they are. But that is... I don't like doing that, because this is not a place I want to be, especially because I am low level and don't have a sword on that thief. Because I haven't found a decent one.
Yeah, so tell me about thief swords here.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, I'm not relying on a thief to do damage per se. It's technically the job of the black belt, but he is not online. And won't be for quite some time. I do have some great caster items, though, which would have been a lot more helpful before. However, we don't know what Alt Fiend is waiting where Kraken would be. Whoever's guarding the water orb, we just don't know. Oh, that's a mini party pack. I am not interested in that. No, thank you.
And as a little explanation here, I know Azlato saw these earlier, but I've got some nuke charges. These are good XP for right now, so I'm just going to burn off all my charges, and then I'll exit out of here in a second.
Yeah, I saw that too, but decided against it just because it's not worth it right now. Ooh, thank God for the strike first on that.
You're also looking for a single grind, whereas I don't mind getting my whole party
up. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that is indeed a grind worth taking. What? Oh dear. Oh, I'm a bit worried about that, mind you. Happy to see it. Very worried. Okay, good. Go away.
Yeah, we'll do one more.
Okay, so...
I looked over. I shouldn't have looked over.
How strong are these? Not that strong.
Nice.
That's going to be noted for later.
It's a little bit deeper than you'd like to see a grind tile.
Yeah, it is, because C grinds are... yeah, that great B-side trap tile there. C is not considered by most people to be a very safe grind, because you can very easily get overrun by waters. Oh, look, a saber -3. Ha 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 ha! There you are. You were hiding. Bye-bye. Oslodo knows better than to eat and than to take advantage of a situation where he's going to die. So, what you just witnessed was a double loose. So there were 2 loose in that dungeon, which had to make sense as we knew where the other ones were.
Well, and the other thing then that we can talk about, because we know together, that's all 3 loose.
That is all 3 loose. So only incentive items are left. And based on what I'm seeing on my screen, I know what I'm doing right away. Now, did you happen to take a sneak peek and see where it was?
I know what floor it was on,
No, I mean
which
that's
I
that's
would have
not
checked that anyway, because
absolutely. You're not getting any information from me that you wouldn't have already gotten on your own.
yeah,
But
because
when we
how
ran a
you
test,
typically do that is you'd go down, you'd kill Kraken, and then you'd go back and you'd go
oh,
do the mermaid side.
here you go. Here's our first unrunnable.
Nice.
Yeah, so
I
these
don't want to see
cobras
that.
are unrunnable. So I'm going to burn them with mage stick, and then probably blast them with a microwave. Annoying. Okay,
I think I
so
double checked
there's
this.
a specific order. Well, there's an order that I'm going to do this in,
Even the
which might seem.
knives are -3. Oh my.
Yeah, you are going to be desperate for weapons. So while I can head right into any of the areas that will require the airship, I am instead going straight to Cardia.
Mhm.
With the superstore being on, this means that my promoted classes will be able to pick up all the magic they need. Tin goal? I know, right? He wasn't. They're not that thick. Now I do have to fight Bahamut though, so that's a thing. I will have to deal with a fighting of a Bahamut. He's
Mhm.
not that bad, to be honest. This isn't a what we call in the coding swole Bahamut, which is much worse.
Yeah.
And believe it or
Okay.
not, he actually is vulnerable. Ooh, he hits like a truck though.
And
That didn't work.
Procton Waterfall tends to be up and left. Not
Okay, you're
always,
just
but
going on.
tends to be. Do what?
Ooh, you are. Ooh, thank you for not wiping him in one turn. Yeah! Punch cannon, not online, but does the trick. All right. So now, yeah, I'm going to use a katana. Get right on that. Now, some of this armor becomes viable.
Putting armor in your black belt there, sir?
No, you out of your mind. No.
Finally, something for my fighter to do. I found a mage stick.
Oh, you found the mage, did you? All right. Promoted and ready to rock and roll. Now we will go over and hit up Gaia. Because based on where I saw the hint, I know where one of the items I'm looking for is, but I still need to find 2 more. I should check magic because I haven't found one spell I'm looking for. Ah, God, there it is.
And is it level 8? Nice.
You better believe it is. And for you, that might be a really bad thing. All right, so there's that. That's good to find. Yeah, that's an ouch moment. Yeah, we get enough cash. Oh, Jay,
Yes?
do not forget to check back in Elfland for your level 4 fighter spell.
Once I promote.
Oh, that Vorpal's doing its thing. Love me a Vorpal. There is always a debate around the community of why the Vorpal is the best sword. It's a good
not.
debate, because it is. It so is.
Katana. Katana's the best, except for when it rolls -3.
-3. Now, I will say I was able to beat Chaos with a -9 katana before, so, it's not all bad. I will do this because no one else, because you're not going to.
Oh, no.
There is a hint giver over here. I believe it's this guy here. Yeah, I know that. Thank you. Oh, do not block. Do not linebacker me.
I love the hint givers on the ones that like, hey, you had to get this item to get here.
Is this the... Yeah, I had a feeling that's what it was. Okay, so that... Now I know where everything is, which means... What is in... Oh, okay, that could be that. Alright, so white magic...
Oh, I'm going to show off because I forgot where my ribbon malice was. If you go to status and click select, it'll tell you what your blessings were.
Yes. Good. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to buy lamp. Because Improved Dark is on.
And actually, now it's time to go ahead and I'm gonna leave him there.
And you'll notice that these spells would normally not be learnable by a red mage, but he can learn them because of the pink mage change. It's a huge advantage for me. Now, I'm going to do something stupid and grab that while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it is sharing a level with Cure 4.
So just use Gear 4 instead, usually.
Oh no, I'm going to show Lamp. Why would I not show off Lamp? Everyone loves Lamp, let's be honest. Yeah, it's the only spell that matters on that level. That is huge to have that on an accessible level. I will pick up Bane. This is costing me all my money. You can learn Brack now. Can't afford Lock 2. I can't afford Quad X. Fine, it's fine. Fine.
The pains of mages. Oh, okay. You didn't tell me there's a dragon sword in here, too.
I didn't see it.
It wasn't great. It's a dragon -4, but it's a sword.
I grabbed what you just grabbed and left. I am not tempting fate. I already know what's there. I don't know who's in Kraken. I don't have the charges for Brack right now. Thank you very much.
So you said the Brack and the Bane will still work?
Yes. The Alt Fiends will maintain the ability. It's about MDef, not about anything else.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna see if there's an early encounter.
Unless they
resist. There is, and I don't want that. Okay, so I don't care about anything else at this point, so prepare to see a rush job. And I did come in off of a hard reset, so I know I have a pretty good hero run off the hard reset. As you can see, I have pretty much made it all the way through. Services are actually great to find, as they're weak to this.
There's a Bane sword, there's another Bane sword.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there normally isn't that many Bane swords in the game, but the item you start with is not considered in logic, so the randomizer still has it. That's cute. Didn't see that the first time. What do we have here? No, I don't want that either. I do want what's up here, though. So the only chest you're probably going to see me check are... Ooh, hello. Do I have... Oh, I do.
Narapa didn't have much, okay.
Oh, that's cute. Welcome, an Alt Fiend from Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah. Oof.
Now,
and punched my Black Mage for 1,000,000, but Poison Smoke lands.
You lucky. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought that was. Dropping that, equipping that. I don't necessarily...
Going to Oslato's favorite inn in the game.
That is the worst inn in the game. Everybody
You're not
knows
wrong.
it's the worst. I know.
Okay, and
wait,
because I'm
why isn't your
looking...
Hold on, why isn't your Black Mage wearing armor?
Why isn't my Black Mage wearing armor?
Yes.
He's moonlighting as a black belt.
He can wear Red Mage armor, right?
Yeah, I just haven't bought anything.
I found a silver plus too.
Nice.
Yeah. It should be on the red, but I don't care. Ooh, there's another Falchion +5. Let me send it your way. Something tells me we're going to see Jay ending up with swinging a Vorpal and whatever sword works.
Oh, we're definitely going for the Maza.
Oh, going to take the risk on the Maza. Now, we don't know what Warmac has, so this could be fun to watch. Meanwhile...
Unless I find like a really good Coral or something.
We are coming up to the Bridge of Destiny. This is the only spot where our friend Warmac can make an appearance. That's not him.
No.
Nope. That's a bunch of really bad airs.
Yep, robot chickens. Let's go. If you see a robot
Jay.
chicken, are you taking it?
Probably not.
For the fans. Come on.
My levels aren't great, Jay. I will take
know.
I will take a pack of our Hydras though. Ooh, they rolled. Okay, that's not bad. That thing's just toast. That's toast. Oh no, okay, there we go. That's good experience right there. Man, not having that boost is hurting. Found a lot of nachos. And no robot chicken. Who's in Tia's spot today? Oh, it's the Kaiser Dragon. How fun.
Hey, now that I will take.
Kaiser Dragon? It's all yours.
No, the giant sword +4. Except
Ooh.
for nope.
Okay, well, I don't know where you found that at, but let's not do that again.
I see a down black belt on your side.
Yeah, he has Quake as one of his first abilities. Not a
Oh,
problem.
lovely.
I can bring him back. Yeah, not a problem. Sorry, his MDEF isn't so spectacular. Oh, come on! That's just cruel.
Oh, ready
RNG.
to see everyone's favorite bubbles? Out of my way.
You are mean. Okay, bring him back up. Let's hope he doesn't die this time. Do you have it on you? No, you don't. So you go back to that. You can do that, and you do that. Trance, I don't care about.
And that was showcasing off the life and battle flag.
I'm trying to showcase off Bane on a Fiend, but man, this Kaiser Dragon is just not cooperating. Actually, does he have a charge? He does have a charge of Saber. Use that. And you're out of that, but you can move on to that. And Brack time.
Okay.
Interesting. Come on. There we go.
It could be your 3 in 56 chance.
Doesn't matter, it's done.
Singing the music, pastime.
Just be lucky I didn't give you my rendition of Skyfloor. That pitch gets rather high. Alright, so we are going to head back in here. Seeing as how I am now in a much better position. Yay! Jay's finally in the air!
Finally in the air, but I've got 2 fiends on you here.
You're about...
Oh, one fiend on you.
One. I was going to say, I've taken out the Fiend of Air. So the one we haven't seen so far is who's living in Lich's home. We'll get there. My concern is that I've only found really one spot to grind, and it's not a good spot.
Yeah.
At all.
Which pushes
Now,
a little bit more in the favor of a fighter here, but...
Well, also, I took a ninja for a reason.
Yeah.
I can go to a backup strat if need be, but I don't want to. I'd rather grind on the, And the encounter table, I haven't really checked all the quadrants in the desert, which I will show once I'm ready for it. Good news is that I know where all the chests are, and I can avoid every single one because there's nothing in them I want.
There could still be some stuff that I'd find handy, so I'll still probably check some. I'm not going to go too far out of my way now that I've got most in-game stuff.
Yeah, you would be okay with yours.
And my fighter can't hold anything better than what I've got anyway, so...
Vorpal?
Can the fighter hold a Vorpal?
No, he can't.
Yeah.
He can't hold a Vorpal because it's not a thief sword. So, what is he rocking? The dragon or just dragon sword, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the thief has it right now, but yes, it'll be Dragon Sword.
Figured.
Right now, it's a Bane Sword as an item.
Here comes a Brack. Nope. Man, I am just not landing these Bracks tonight. Fire 2 will hurt, but nothing severe.
Alright, time to do some item moving.
Man, I am just... Yeah, I can't catch a Brack tonight. That's true.
Ooh.
I didn't say it. Bane can work, but I'm gonna switch to pure nuke strats at this point. I've rolled some. Yeah, I was gonna say I rolled some pretty high nukes. Now, normally there are houses for sale in here, so I will buy a ton of. So I don't have to go to the crappy inn.
And I am going to check a few places that I don't know if you did.
Nope.
Just to see if there's a few extra swords down here.
I absolutely did not, as I do not require anything beyond what I have. As you well know.
Yeah.
Now, if I remember correctly, the hint giver told me...
Do you hear some alternate airship music? Yes.
I was going to say, you must have it on.
Yeah, I do. So we've got a couple of our devs playing around with alternate music. Don't have much of it on right now, but alternate airship is just kind of fun.
It is. That's not worth my friggin' time either. That, on the other hand, actually is. That gives resistance. Take that.
Would like to see a coral sword from somebody, please.
You're just begging for a coral sword at this point?
Begging for a coral sword. I'm begging for something to swing.
Vorpal! We've been over this. You don't need two people swinging. You can have someone punching. Oh, wait.
Yo, wait. I could go recruit one, maybe.
That would be interesting to see you do it. Garbage. 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 Money. Money. What about you? Oh, no, 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 no. No, I know what these things have. I'm not interested in the slightest. Can we go now? Can we go now? Just throw a microwave at him. I don't care at this point.
Okay,
Seriously.
Let's check out what this level 4 spell is.
Yeah, let's... I'm very curious. I take it you ran to those gargoyles too, didn't you?
I ran from all of them.
Yeah, they're pretty nasty.
Okay, give you an exit, because why not?
Fine, ice +1.
Yeah, I've got that too. I can't use it. Were you petrified to see those?
Yes!
Okay, A-lit is my...
Now, if that had landed on Cure 4 or Fade, game changer.
Oh, yeah.
But the randomizer does completely make it at random. I should know. I put it in there. Did you show off the better trap treasure in Volcano, sir?
Yes.
Okay, I'll avoid it then.
Didn't talk about it necessarily, but I went to all of it. There's a low temper, there's a warp.
Ooh, I'll take an extra XP box. Now, like Jay said, it's best to walk on the damage tiles in here because you can save a lot of encounters like this garbage.
Yeah, it feels so wrong. You're like, hey, I'm taking damage for each one of those.
Ugh.
But you can really get through Volcano with only a handful of battles.
Volcano can actually be as short as 2 minutes if you get really good on your encounter table.
And you're just in go, go, go mode.
Oh, I'd love to be in go, go, go mode, but I can't find my grind, grind, grind tile.
That's why I'm pushing go, go, go mode right now.
Because you know if I find one, it's bad.
Because I know if you find one, I'm done.
Oof, you are resistant, aren't you, you little... Wow, this thing is mega defense.
Yeah, and I took it like level 7.
That was you doing that. That's why I knew I could come back to Volcano.
I had double nuke casts. I knew I could get through it, but ugh.
So do I, but I know I have triple nuke casts now. There we go. Plus, it's a really fast dungeon.
Okay, let's go check out greater than less than just to see.
Let's go back to Earth again. And I'll check her. I'll check Canaria Walk just because, you know, maybe there's a ribbon in there. Everyone likes a good ribbon.
Nothing, 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 nothing.
There is still one location I haven't. Okay, technically a few locations I haven't checked for trap tiles.
Mm-hmm.
But so far, the best ones have been ones that are very difficult to get to. Now, it would be nice if we had turned on the new items of Phoenix Down so I could revive outside of battle.
We talked about it.
We discussed it, but we decided that that probably wasn't the best thing to have.
Yeah.
On. It's kind of broken. Not broken, but it can make a black belt grind go from you're taking a risk to this is not a problem.
Mm-hmm. The goal is to still show it off.
Absolutely.
In kind of a race situation.
NPC Guillotine doing its thing again.
Oh, the bats on Earth.
Yeah, that flag was implemented due to some races a while ago where a runner did get trapped by a bat, and that cost them the race.
Almost happened to me just a bit ago.
It actually did in our Tournament of Champions, Champions Revenge match, as we forgot to turn the flag on.
It was so fun.
It was good. I really enjoyed that run.
Oh, that's right. You cannot hold those, so I guess you get it instead.
Okay.
Black Mage cannot have bracelets.
No, we can't. That's a garbage tile. It's nice, but I'm actually looking for... Oh! Yes! Yes! This
it's a
is
nice
a beast.
starting tile. I'm not sure about that as a solo grind, though.
Solo grind, it's an absolute disaster.
Yeah.
But how much does it give me? 4,000 per character is still pretty good across the board.
I mean, if they don't have anything, that is 12,000 on your solo black belt if you get there.
Yeah. Oof, they hit like trucks though sometimes.
No, 16,000. I can't do math.
Don't do math on stream. We've talked about this, Jay. Yes, Robot Chicken for Jay would be fantastic.
No, no, no. Robot Chicken for me would not be fantastic. I will get it in like 5 minutes.
Oh, that's true. You're going to face him anyways because you're going to do the Masa. So, yeah, this is not a bad tile for getting XP. Solo grinding, though, it is incredibly risky.
Mm-hmm.
Not a tile I'm willing to risk a solo grind on. Dollar Store Nuke, can you do something for once? But I am not beyond taking a few easy levels.
And my fighter not having anything better to do is just holding up a white shirt.
Found a white shirt?
Yeah, I found a white shirt. Oof.
Nice.
Oof. Until he falls into a...
Yeah, he hits hard.
Wait, the Aegis shield doesn't protect against that?
What, Death Touch?
No, Quake.
No, the Aegis Shield is poison. Poison, sir, poison. You need a ribbon to protect against that.
Yay.
Let's strike.
Bring the fighter up just in time to kill it with nuke.
That was a critical full roll ice 3. Ah. Just show him off. Show your Bane sword. Show your Bane stick. There you go. That didn't work. Yeah, A-Rub will protect against Quake as well. Yes.
All right, Mr. Black Belt, I'm coming down.
Coming down to what?
Where you are.
Of course you are. I mean, at this point, he's hitting really hard. I might kind of abandon this grind.
I was say, what level is your Black Belt they're at?
Not high enough.
So you're probably at least mid-20s by now.
Oh yeah, early 20s, I think.
Okay.
Because this is a good tile to take some fights on for sure.
23?
He
Okay.
is 22, so I'm not necessarily comfortable with that, especially knowing where fast is.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I also know that I have things in a pretty good spot. Stupid bats. But that was the best grind tile I did find, and sadly I found it late. But as everyone in the community will say, the Temple of Fiends we visited is always the great equalizer.
Oh yeah.
It,
Even mid-toph.
oh yeah. Well, it's not really about. I'm just gonna disrespect whoever this is. Oh, it's Kainazo. Yeah, he's already hitting 6 hits. Ooh, is he gonna survive a full round? No. No, he's not. He's just not. Alright, that puts me into go mode. However, I will be taking a quick look in Astos' closet to check for anything particularly good. Something tells me there's nothing here.
I
The
don't
tile I'm
remember,
looking
but I don't think so.
Are you sure about that? Because I see steak and wings.
Steak and wings aren't bad.
Steak and wings isn't bad, depending on how they rolled. I can get more experience going in the back where I was. Now, a pack of metal slimes,
Pack of metal
however.
slimes. Yeah.
This, on the other hand, is fantastic.
Again, not a good solo grind, but if you've got any sort of caster item, did you find that mage stick?
Sure do. Still not great XP.
It's not
Hey, I found a
great
Sun Sword -4. Would you like that?
I have it, thank you very much.
I know. Ooh, there's a big pack of them, though. Big packs of metal slimes are fantastic. Weak to fire, and everything's weak to nuke.
Yeah.
Oh, am I going to get a full clear without a single hit? I am. Seeing that. But to be fair... Alright. Now, I have the only incentive location I haven't checked is Corneria Locked. So I can deduce what it is by knowing what I'm missing. And I want it. Whoop. I want it very badly, because I think Jay already has it.
I do.
And if I'm not mistaken, the only item left in the pool that I haven't seen... Not gonna be the Power Bonk.
I have that too.
It is the Power Bonk.
Okay, I couldn't remember where it was. Couldn't remember if it was that or the defense sword.
That was the other thing I was looking for.
Yeah. I can't fly today.
Hey, Jay.
No.
Found a katana. Do you want it?
No. I mean, yes, but no. Alright, so with mid-Topher here, we've got all paths on, so we're going to go left, and you saw the two validation chests right there on top.
Which nobody's going to open.
Also have shortcuts through each of the fiend floors here. So you see the lich floor, I just need to go straight over instead of having to go down and around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Astos was the prince.
Yep. Yep, Astos was the prince. I remember killing him.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause he got in my way. Oh, come on. Do better than that.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a full roll nuke. That was a max nuke. Well, as we saw, Kainazo had absolutely nothing. I know, he's much better than Lich, isn't he? Yeah,
Ooh,
okay with
3
that.
hits, 3 damn for that Vorpal.
See what mine does. 4 hits for 185. So I only have one real problem here. There we go. I have one issue and I don't like it.
I have a couple major issues. You're ahead of me now.
Yeah. Well, not only that, you said you're taking the Masa.
There you go. Yeah. Because you'll see Oslato go left there for the slight shortcut. I'm going to take the normal path, and you'll see a Maza chest in my way.
Where did I put that? There it is.
It has been moved from the sky floor to here.
I'm going to be cheeky and attempt something that I shouldn't be attempting because it's fun. Never mind. Totally irrelevant.
Robot chicken. Ooh, and finally something went up.
The one thing you begged for.
Let's get a power bonk in here. Let's get a nuke,
Dack
and let's
in.
get a nuke. Oof!
Ooh, that was a big hit. Alright, we should be at least in a situation where I can do this. Yeah, we'll be fine.
2.
Yes! Get him back on his feet. Life 2 in battle is an amazing flag. Alright. Can't remember if you're weak to that? Yep, never mind. I'm a little worried about this, though. That Kaiser Dragon was very unpleasant.
I don't know. I want to go Bane.
Are you baning the War Mech?
No, I wouldn't use Mage, not Bane.
Alright, this is the one fight I'm a little concerned with. Because this thing, yeah. Oh,
There we
I
go.
don't care about that. You got it?
Now I
rolled
have... Yeah.
a vanilla.
At least I've got a somewhat online fighter now, though.
You do. Okay, this thing likes... This isn't that bad so far. Once again, doing something cheeky that I shouldn't do, but I'm going to do it for funsies. Alright. I want to save a few of those charges, so I'm going to switch. Oh! Oh, that is... When Jay sees that, he's not going to be happy. Because he is going to see it.
Now I'm scared.
It's not fun. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this, 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 and this. Because that changed everything. That's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna be... Ooh, well, that's fine. I can just... Wish I had wall, but that's unlearnable. Oh boy. I don't care about that. Okay, that means he's come full circle, which is... thing.
Okay,
Yep,
here we
I
go.
don't have enough. That's what I want to see.
Ooh, Dazzle. Lovely.
That's not going to be the least of your worries. Come on. Yeah! Whew, that was close. Yeah, be prepared. It has something fun.
Well, that's 2 almost max nuke casts for me. Slow 2, nice.
That's not it.
We'll see Cure 4 so that Stun can get cured. There's Cure 4 for him. Nice.
There it is. There it is. You found it. All right, what do you have? Hopefully nothing bad. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that. Okay, I don't care about that a lot, really. That, and no, that's gonna work, so we'll go with that for now. That's fine. Heal 3's coming right out.
Like to save that if I can, because I think I can get through this. Oh, until Slow 2 lands on my Maza.
Ooh, did it land on the Maza?
It landed on the Maza.
Okay, you do that, back to that, and switch to that.
Oh. Okay, Black Mage, I hit fight by accident. There we go. Black Mage punch.
I don't like this. He's not doing what he should be doing. That's better. Okay, bring him back. Yeah. Do your job. Do exactly. Oh, there it is. That's what I was waiting. Oh, and it low rolled. Let's give everyone some extra top up. Oh, that's uncalled for, sir. Terminate it.
GG.
GG's, but do be prepared for what's coming, because, oh boy, the Cure 4 was bad. There's a trick up the sleeve. There is definitely a trick. So, once Jay's done, I'll explain why I was a bit shocked by what I just saw. Now, to be fair, many runners could probably have done this a lot faster. You trying for that? Trying for an RNG loop?
Yeah,
if you
just
get
what
one,
I can do here.
oh, if you can get one, that would be fantastic.
We're good there.
Don't trust the Masa. Do not.
Oh, I'm not. I'm trusting the Vorpal.
Hey, he does have ruse.
Yeah.
Wait, did the red mage have temper?
Yep. Free temper.
Totally forgot about that. That's a big hit from that chaos, though.
Hitting, I'll take.
No, if he does it again.
I'll take it if he does it again.
Depends on what turn order comes out looking like.
Whoops. Oh, and then I want you to go white shirt.
I believe in you. Not with that, I don't. There it is.
Okay. Okay.
No life too?
Oh, I thought I grabbed life 2. Whoops.
Oh dear.
Fire 3. It's fine for now.
Yeah, that's not. The heal 3 will take the edge off it. It was a low roll heal 3 though. Fade coming out. Nope.
Done there, done there. So we just get to fight. You get the last temper, and let's see what this Vorpal can do.
I mean, awesome things, because it's a Vorpal.
5 hits, couple hundred there.
Yeah,
5
there you
hits,
go.
800.
Are you not going to see it? I'll be mad if you don't see it. Yep. So what you saw on my screen, was what's called a nuke into nuclear.
Oof.
And there is a flag that does prevent that. However, if the end of the skill list comes around and nuke is the next spell, it won't stop that, and that's what I got hit with.
But a 122.24, that's not too shabby. I think the last practice one we did was like a 108, 110. So
that was a great practice seed, though. Let's be totally fair.
That was an amazing one. But hopefully this showed off a little bit of the randomizer. You're kind of going to see what everything has, some things that we've changed.
Yep, some differences that were made. You saw lots of use of lock from my side. The Cure 4 being in a random place and doing what it does.
You got to see the absolute worst fighter possible.
Yeah, that is actually one of the absolute worst fighter malices you can get.
Well, and then you ended up
Yeah,
not actually having a black belt grind. Like you did a
couldn't.
little one, but there's
I
nothing.
couldn't. I. That is the risk you take with a black belt.
Hmm.
If you take a black belt and you don't find a good solo grind, he basically was a meat shield.
Oh, classic
Yeah.
gamer chat. Don't think it can stop nuclear. Yeah, I thought I'd heard that
Um.
before.
Let me see here.
But yeah, I'd expect a flag like this to take anywhere between about an hour to 90 minutes or so if you get kind of some bad RNG like we got tonight.
Yeah, it says right here, because one is a spell and the other is a skill, it is rarely possible for a nuke to be activated immediately after nuclear, or vice versa. So that's what it was. It rolled back around.
Yep.
Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed our little show off of the what the randomizer can do. Now, one thing I will do, because I'm fun like this, is I will look at the seed itself. Yes, so what it was is he went nuke into nuke. He had Fire 3, Nuke, Quad X Fast, Brack, Quad X, Ruse, Ice 2, Nuclear, Inferno, Frost, Tornado. So, yeah. He basically went through his entire list, grabbed Nuclear, and then followed it up with Nuke because he swung a lot.
But with that, I think that's a pretty good submission for Questing for Glory here.
I think so. I think that shows off a lot of the basics. Now, yeah, I'm really appreciate everybody coming out, taking a look around. Nothing like an OJ Power Hour special to watch me and Jay suffer through a flag set that wasn't actually as bad as the last one we did. To be fair, it was a
Oh
good one,
my.
but man, it got pretty rough.
You didn't have a fighter that couldn't swing anything till the very. I don't think I actually swung with the fighter until after the Mazza.
No, you used him as a glorified white mage, to be
I
honest.
know, it was amazing.
But with that, I think it is time for us to say good evening for the night. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you to Final Fantasy Randomizer for hosting us. We will, of course, let you know if Questing for Glory does actually approve our submission and what time you can tune in to take a look at us going through again. So, yeah, I look forward to that. And, yeah, we should be back again next week. I think next week we're going to start talking a lot more about Fall League. Some of the teams are starting to show up. We're going to see if we can get some people in from the planning committee. I know we got at least one of them.
Yep, and sorry, I just started some music over you. Whoops. But yeah,
That's
hopefully
totally
get some
fine.
Fall League stuff in for next week and call it good.
Everyone gets a chance to yell at Osloader for week 2.
Hey, week 2's fun.
You enjoy it now that you've played it, but many other people have not we're not the biggest fans so far. We'll see.
Yeah.
But
with that,
with that, I have been your host with the most from the Coast Oslodo. He has been Mr. J. Scheidel, and we will see you all back here next week. Same channel, same time.